You know the Navy SEALs, they're some of the toughest and most skilled operators out there. They work in places most of us wouldn't last 5 minutes. Freezing water, total darkness, deep behind enemy lines. When every second counts, their gear can't fail. That's why even something as simple as a watch has to be bulletproof, reliable, precise, and built to survive anything. And there's one brand that's been trusted to do that for decades. When it comes to Navy SEAL watches, we always hear the same names: Rolex, Casio, Citizen. But there's one underrated brand built for the same extremes. Panerai, born in Italy, proven in the depths. For over 80 years, Panerai has built watches for naval specialists, from World War II frogmen to today's modern operators. In 2025, that legacy continues stronger than ever. Now let's take a look at the top 4 Panerai watches we believe every SEAL and every serious watch lover should know about. Let's start with the Luminor Marina Carbotech PAM01661. If you're looking for something reliable, simple, and built to last, this is a solid way to kick off the list. The Luminor design has been around since the 1950s when Panerai was making gear for Italian Navy divers. That crown guard on the side, the big bridge everyone recognizes, isn't just for looks. It locks the crown tight so no water gets in, even under pressure. Old school idea, still works perfectly today. Now the case is made from Carbotech, basically stacked carbon fiber pressed under heat and pressure. It's lighter than titanium and almost impossible to scratch. It doesn't rust, it doesn't corrode, and it shrugs off salt water. It's built to take hits and keep looking good. Inside, you've got Panerai's P9010 automatic movement, a solid in-house engine with about 3 days of power reserve. You can drop it on Friday and it'll still be ticking Monday morning. It's got a small second style, a date window, and bright blue lume that glows strong underwater or at night. And with 300 meters of water resistance, you can dive with it, train with it, or just wear it every day without worrying. Here's the thing, most SEALs and military divers usually go for watches like the Casio G-Shock Frogman or Luminox Navy SEAL 3500. They're durable, cheap, and digital. Perfect tools for the job, but they're not built to last decades, and they're definitely not mechanical. The Luminor Carbotech takes that same no-nonsense functionality and puts it in a package that's mechanical, durable, and honestly, a lot cooler to wear. At around 12 grand retail, you start to see what you're getting. Compared to something like a Rolex Submariner or Omega Seamaster, this watch stands out. It's lighter, tougher, and has that unique Panerai character, the kind of watch that gets noticed without you trying. Next up, the Submersible Rossa PAM01579. This one's got a bit of style to it, but make no mistake, it still performs when things get wet and rough. It's a 42mm titanium case, which means it's light, strong, and you barely feel it on your wrist. A big plus if you're wearing gloves or running kit. The dial's made from actual recycled sailcloth from the Rossa racing team, which gives it that gritty, textured look that's unique to this model. It's not some gimmick either. That texture helps cut glare and makes the dial easier to read under bright sunlight or underwater. Inside, it's also running the P900 automatic movement with the same 3-day power reserve. You've got a simple setup: hours, minutes, small seconds, and a date. Everything's clear and clean, no extra clutter. And like every submersible, it's good for 300 meters of water resistance. That's serious dive watch territory, even if most of us aren't going that deep. Now, compared to the Luminor Marina Carbotech we talked about earlier, this one earns a higher spot for a few reasons. First, it's more compact. That 42mm case fits more easily on most wrists and under sleeves, so it's more practical for daily wear. Second, titanium feels different. It's lighter, but still feels solid. It doesn't flex or scuff as easily as carbon. And third, this one's just more versatile. The Luminor feels like a pure tool watch. This one you can wear to work, to dinner, or to the gym without being out of place. Price-wise, it comes in around 9 grand retail, sometimes less if you can find it pre-owned. That puts it below the Luminor Carbotech, but you're not losing performance. You're actually gaining wearability. That's why we've got it ranked higher. It's light, easy to wear, easy to maintain, and still has that Panerai toughness baked in. If you want something you can actually wear every day, in the water or on base, this is the one that makes the most sense. All right, next up, the Submersible PAM00960. This one's what most people think of when they picture a serious dive watch. It's big, 42mm, but surprisingly light thanks to the Carbotech case. It's super tough. doesn't scratch easy, and doesn't corrode. You don't have to worry about it in salt water, sand, or any rough environment. The finish is all matte, so there's no shine or glare when you're out in the sun or underwater. The dial is black with blue accents, and the lume is ridiculously bright. Green and blue tones that stay visible even when it's pitch black. And like the rest of the Submersible line, it's rated for 300 meters and runs a reliable OP34 caliber automatic movement with the same 3-day power reserve. Now, compared to the Rossa PAM01579 we just talked in number 3, this one has a slight edge. The Rossa is compact, clean, something you can wear every day. This one's built more for people who like gear that feels substantial. It's not meant to disappear under your sleeve. It's meant to take hits and keep running. The 00960 is also a little more traditional Panerai. Bigger case, deeper bezel, heavy-duty presence. If you've got a larger wrist or you just like that chunky dive look, this one makes sense. It feels more mission-ready than the Rossa, which leans a bit more lifestyle. Price-wise, it sits around the $14,000 mark new, depending on where you get it. When you handle it, you get why. Everything about it feels overbuilt. The crown guard, the bezel, the case texture, nothing feels delicate. So yeah, it's a big watch, but that's part of the charm. The Rossa is sleek and easygoing. This one's tougher, louder, and built for people who want their gear to look like it's been somewhere. And finally, at number 1, the Panerai Submersible GMT Navy Seals PAM01323. We've gone through a lot of military and Navy style watches over the years. Luminox, G-Shock Frogman, Citizen ProMaster, even the occasional Rolex Submariner that some guys wear downrange. They're all solid, but this one hits that middle ground that none of them really do. It's professional grade, but still something you'd actually wear day to day. It's a 44mm brushed steel case, built from AISI 316L stainless steel, so it's sturdy without being overbuilt. The anthracite gradient dial keeps glare low and gives you good contrast in sunlight or low light. The strap's a mix of rubber and polyester, soft but built to last, and you can swap it easily if you want to go nylon or Velcro for the field. Inside, it's running Panerai's P900 caliber, the GMT version, with a 3-day power reserve. You've got hours, minutes, small seconds, a date, and a true dual time display. It's rated to 300 meters of water resistance, so it's a legit diver as well. We picked this one for the top spot because it's the most complete watch in the lineup. This one ties all of everything on this list together. It's strong like the Carbotech models. It's lighter than you'd expect, and it adds the GMT function, something that actually matters if you travel, deploy, or keep track of home time. And this isn't just a watch with a logo slapped on it. The Navy SEALs version was limited to 500 pieces, and Panerai actually worked with the SEALs program on the design. It's subtle, not a marketing piece, just functional decisions that make sense for people who work in unpredictable environments. Price-wise, it comes in around $10,000 to $11,000 new, though it's already hard to find because it sold out pretty quickly. That puts it below a Submariner or Seamaster, but above most G-Shocks and Luminox models. And honestly, for what it delivers, it's fair. You're getting a proper mechanical diver with dual time functionality and a limited run, backed by a real partnership. What we like most is that it's the one watch here you can take anywhere. It's tough enough for work, it's clean enough for off-duty, and it feels like something that was designed with purpose, not just style. That's why it's our number 1. It's the most complete watch in the group. Functional, practical, and genuinely built with the SEAL mindset in mind. And if you want a full hands-on tour and in-depth review of each model we talked about today, we've got dedicated videos for every one of them. You can check them out right here on the channel. So which Panerai do you think fits you best? The classic Luminor, the sleek Rossa, the stealth Submersible, or the GMT Navy SEALs? Let me know in the comments. And if you love this video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more expert watch breakdowns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.